Hi, I'm Joe Fletcher-Hunt. I'm a partner in the real estate team at Aaron & Partners. My view is that we don't do the same thing every day. I think a lot of people think that we do. Same lease, same contract, same transfer. We just chop and change it, change the names and send it out, and that's all we do. I have to say it's very much different. And you know, you can start the day with 10 things you want to do in the morning, and then the phone will go and it all has to go out the window. So it's always changing. Another common misconception is that we basically act in a world where there's no confrontation, there's no litigious things. I again very much disagree. We've got to negotiate documents, we've got to get parties to agree the same thing and in all cases cross the line together. A lot of my cases or matters have been quite complex. I think sometimes the matters can be complex, but so can the clients in terms of their needs. Most recently I've acted in the split of a partnership which involved a lot of finance, and the values are quite high. The partnership was something that they had land in the region of 30 million quid's worth of assets and had 3 banks, and had to divide everything up. So that was very complex, but because we had 4 partners involved, they all had different solicitors for a start and different needs, wants, and trying to navigate that. I think communication, in that we're taking quite complex law, quite complex heads of terms or deals, and trying to convey that to other people so that everyone's on the same page and everyone can do it quickly. I guess a bit of patience, and that's linked into the communication in terms of people work differently to you and you've got to work through that. And the other thing I'd like to say is a sense of humour, because sometimes it's either laugh or cry. Why not? Property's pretty much fundamental in everything we do. We live in one, we visit one, we have leisure activities in them, we work in them. It's pretty fundamental to law our economy, in that our finances are tied into them. And from my point of view, I work with many different colleagues in different professions, commercial lawyers, family lawyers, wills and trust lawyers. They all deal with property, so it's quite, no day's the same, and you have to do proper law. I think the clue's in the question, in that you have to enjoy working with your clients, in that it's a two-way street, in that we can choose to act or not act if we don't get on with someone, and I'm quite lucky that most of the people I act for we get on with, or I get on with. The other thing I quite like is achieving the objectives, and I know that's part of the deal in terms of we buy a house or we grant a lease, but it's good to be there on the journey, if you like. I mean, I've acted for a few clients who have bought properties to develop them and turning into something else, whether it be a housing estate through to a bar or a restaurant or a shop, and it's quite satisfying to see that. And I guess the third thing links into that as well, in that it's value added, in that someone comes to you with a bag of spanners and you hand them back a proper tool set all laid out nice and neat.